Okay, this is a good question. Bible talk. With everything going on, what Bible verse do you find yourself going back to that grounds you? I would have to say, and I don't know the exact verse, but it would be the part where the Lord speaks on dying to yourself. That if I lose my life, I gain my life for him. If I lose my life for Jesus, I gain my life, actually. Can you look that up for me? So with all that's going on, you know, with everybody coming at me and, you know, trying to stop me from speaking the truth, I just trust that God is leading me in all this and that it's not about me anymore. Ryan is no more. It's all about Jesus and all about God. And if I lose everything, I gain my whole life. And I gain, you know, I'm rich in Christ. And that's all that matters to me. And that's why nobody will stop me from telling the truth anymore. I'm done listening to everybody. And that's it. I'm going to start exposing everybody. Amen on that. Next.
Galatians 2:20.
Galatians 2:20. I'm trying to find. Everybody wants me to talk about. I'm going to be very clear with you. If you want me to start talking about the elites, make it a biblical thing, because this is Bible talk. Now you're disrespecting, you know, a holy conversation. You know, at the end of the day, you know, let's figure it out. What are we wrestling against? Powers and principalities. So if you really want to know who the elites are, you know, they're really just puppets. They're just puppets being controlled by the devil. I mean, simple. You know, and are they doing very horrible things? In fact, they are. And everybody wants me to continue to talk about it. I've said my piece on Twitter. I gave everything I had. I put everything on the line for you guys. And, you know, now it's part of us as a generation of this time to really expose that. But don't let it go, because usually we just let it go and sweep it under the rug. I'm not. I'm going to keep on being loud. If they don't like it, so be it. Like, I'm the one that is the one that needs to stop talking when there's little kids really getting hurt. And I've already said this once, but no, there's nothing crazy about me when I'm trying to save kids that are really getting hurt every day. If you are really not standing up for that, you're crazy. Little kids getting murdered and then they disappear. So many disappearances, right? And I'm the only one screaming, help the children. The children are hurting. And you guys, Ryan's crazy. Let's dismiss it. The kid needs help. You're working for the devil, for real. I'm trying to find some biblical questions. Somebody asked me, one of my friends, some guy that really supports me, I believe his name is Travis. He's probably in the chat. He asked me, how are angels described in the Bible? Can you look up Ezekiel 10:12? Basically, Ezekiel seen a vision, and the vision was angels, and there were beings, and they were like whirling wheels, and they were all covered in eyes, and they had 4 faces, and their whole bodies were covered. So basically,
highlighted for you.
Yeah, and when I looked up, there were 4 wheels by the cherubim, 1 wheel by one cherub, and another wheel each other cherub. And the wheels appeared to have the color of a beryl stone. Sorry I mispronounced that. As for their appearance, all 4 looked alike as it were a wheel in the middle of a wheel where they went, and then they went towards any 4 directions. They did not turn aside which they went, but followed in the direction the head was facing. They did not turn aside what they went. Their whole body, with their back, their wings, their hands, their wings, and the wheels that the 4 had were full of eyes all around. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. This ain't Illuminati. This is what Illuminati tries to steal from God. And I am focused on the fight. Anybody who thinks I'm not focused on the fight is a hater and doesn't know what's going on in my life. No disrespect. But look, if I'm not focused on the fight, look at your boy. I'm in shape. I just sparred yesterday. Did I not go crazy on yesterday? Did I not go crazy yesterday? Did I not look good in sparring? Thank you. So if I'm looking good on sparring and I'm exposing people that are hurting children, who's really the wrong one now? You guys are really crazy, bro. For real. All you guys hating in the comments, trying to say Ryan needs help, you're working for the devil, for real. And you're supporting, without you realizing, the people that are hurting children. I'm screaming to the world, save the children. You guys, some of you guys, not everyone, I love you guys. Some of you guys, it's very hurtful to see. Commenting, he needs help. Oh, cancel the fight. You guys are, why are you guys trying to stop me from winning this fight? That's the real question. Because you know when I win, I'm going to even be louder. That's the thing. I'm even going to be louder when I win. When I win, you think I'm loud now? Whew, I know why y'all trying to stop me from fighting. Okay, let's continue. Hey, Bobby. Shout out, Bobby. Me and Bobby have a interview coming out. It's really good. I can't wait till it comes out. Bobby is a very loving person. She's very, her personality is the same outside. I just want to tell people, like, whatever misconception you have about Bobby, forget it. She's a great woman, and that's it. Point blank, period. All right, next. You see these comments? Never mind. I'm not even going to give you any life. I'm not going to give nobody life anymore. Nobody's y'all. Okay. You guys see, now they really want to know about time travel. We just got off a conversation with our friend. Look it, guys. See, the fact that I say time travel gives you guys life to say he's crazy. Let me explain. One, I'm explaining the physical aspect, and then I'm explaining the spiritual aspect, and whatever you get out of it is up for your interpretation, not mine. I know the truth about time travel. This is on you guys, okay? There's actually a lot of proof out there of time travel, but I'm gonna explain it now. No, now I'm not being held hostage. I'm free now. Nobody's controlling me. Everything's good. I'm going in. God gave me the go, so I'm gonna do it. So, okay, this one is, okay, the physical aspect is going to be very long to explain, so I'm going to explain the spiritual sense. Every time an angel came to a king or came to a prophet or came to a person, what did they always do? They warned them of what's to happen in the future, correct? And how can that happen? And wouldn't the angel come in front of a human form? Have I met an angel before that warned me of something that was going to happen and then it did and it so helped me in the future? Yes. That's the spiritual aspect of it. And it says in the Bible, bring up angels walk among us and you don't even know. Look it up, please. And everybody's always complaining that I'm going like this with my nose. I've done that my whole life since I was a kid. Look in all my videos. I always go like this. It's a tick. Look at Dylan down this saying somebody needs a 5150 because I'm speaking Christ. Can everybody acknowledge and shine light on that guy Dylan Dennis? Have I said one lie? You see what people, he doesn't even know what he's doing. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Can everybody please shine light on Dylan Dennis? It could be dimensional travel. I like that point that he said, dimensional travel, because time travel, a lot of people see it like time travel. Like I understand where people are seen as like, or you could go back in 1965 and things like that. That's a whole different concept. I think I'm more so talking about dimensional travel.
Time dilation.
Time dilation? Okay, let's get into time dilation. Time dilation, in the short sense, what is it? Okay, it's right here. Basically, time dilation is figuring out how fast, like, if you move so fast, your time and perception of time is different. Everybody's time is different. You understand what I'm saying? So if I'm on a plane for 6 hours, correct? I'm going to explain it. If I'm on a plane for 6 hours and I didn't go to sleep any of the hours, but if I go to sleep for 4 hours, your perception of time is much different from mine. And I'm going to get into this, but I just want to do on my interpretation. So basically, if you go to sleep for 4 or 5 hours on the plane ride, it felt like, 20 minutes? For me, maybe not even 20 minutes. It felt like a blink of an eye. For me, those 6 hours felt like 60 hours. So your conception or perception of time is much different than mine. Can you come here and explain time dilation? And I want you guys to meet my friend. look it, guys. Everybody's on him for trying to stop me from it.
I'm the handler.
We were
I'm the handler,
no,
I guess.
no, we were under a lot of pressure, correct?
We were, yes.
By a lot of people.
We were.
And trying to stop our...
And we just were talking about just certain things, and we don't want to get into this topic.
Yeah, we didn't. But he's okay. He's actually probably more louder than me. The little people... Little do people know.
The people who know.
Yeah, literally. He's not the handler. He's cool. Shout out Ajay Montes. I know you got see.
What did I already say?
They're trying to troll you. He's cool. Like, guys, he's very cool.
But let me explain this time dilation real quick, because people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're
get
crazy."
that guy Ajay out of here. Yo, I'm dead.
Bro, there's always a hater, bro. But it's time dilation is a concept from Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, which is basically
I'm
gonna do it real quick. Which basically tells us that time doesn't pass at the same time rate for everyone or in every situation. The rate at which time passes can be affected by how fast you're moving or how strong gravity is around you. This isn't just theoretical concept, bro. It's been proven through experiments. For example, atomic clocks, which are extremely precise, flown in airplanes and satellites, have shown differences in time which compared to identical clocks on Earth. So like what they're thinking of, like when we say time travel, they're thinking like we're gonna go here to freaking Egypt. No, we're not talking about that. But this is a form of time travel, and he wasn't capping about that.
I was,
because he knows the truth. I'm out of here.
And I actually have, I believe I have a recorded. I believe truly in my heart that I have proof of me talking to an angel on camera. I'll explain it later, but yep, I believe I do. Praise the Lord. The Lord will show me the truth. Okay. This I got to address too, because this been going around. Ryan, is it really you or a clone? I'm here to tell you I'm not a clone. Did I go through big spiritual warfare battle? Yes. Did I come out okay? Of course. And I'm perfectly fine. Was it tough? Yes. But because of the power of Christ, I pulled through. And, look it. I'm not the only one speaking like this. You see Cat Williams, he's exposing more than me. And everybody's like, yo, we're happy for Cat, but you're not happy for me because your perception of me is just a boxer. I'm supposed to only box, and if I'm not boxing, I need to shut up. It's almost in the same sense when they told LeBron James, shut up and dribble. Correct?
That's facts.
Shut up and dribble. Ryan, shut up and box. Why? Why do I need to shut up? If I'm boxing and I'm telling the truth. Just because I'm exposing everybody.
And back to the angels, Hebrews 13:2 is that verse.
Can I find another question, please? I want to say this is more of a statement, and I want to just thank all the people that are getting behind this movement, mainly because there is so many little kids being hurt. Disneyland has so many disappearances at Disneyland. Can we bring up the statistics for Disneyland, please? Astral projection is true. I've done it many times. Well, it is. Bro, stop, bro. Astral projection is true. I've done it. You could astral project everywhere you want. It's the truth. I know. Look, again, they're going to use that as fuel to say I'm crazy. Why is everybody so weird? Just kidding. I feel like I'm the only one, actually trying to tell the truth. Nah, but there's actually a lot of people here that know the truth. We're trying to tell the people that don't know the truth. That's the thing. A lot of you guys understand this, but there's some people that don't. There's really is. Shout out to Natasha. Natasha, another great woman. Shout out to her. I want to see that left hook astral project Haney's chin. That will happen for sure. 100%. Left or right. We really don't know. We gotta tell him. I don't know why astral. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why is astral projection and lucid dreaming not a thing? Everybody knows it's real, and everybody has probably done it. I've traveled in my dreams. I've flown. I've done telekinesis, which gave me a weird vibe in the dream. I've done a lot of interesting things. O'Malley ain't. I ain't gonna go on him, bro. Just wait. Why did your friend stop alive when you brought up the topic? We already addressed that in this. This is probably going to be recorded by everybody. So, you could obviously watch all of it. What are we're looking up the statistics on how many people disappear in Disneyland.
Okay, so
And I'm just saying.
they say around 100 children per year might get lost, but it gets quickly resolved. So just fact check yourself.
Okay. Well, fact checking about. I read somewhere that there was 2,000 kids missing from Disneyland every year.
Yeah.
So, hey, can somebody?
Yeah.
Can you guys look it up? Look it up. Is the Ark of the Covenant real? 100%. And we know exactly where it's at. In the Vatican. Have I been in the Vatican? Yes, sir. Did they let me in the back room? Of course. All right, can you give me some validation here? Because everybody...
Do I need to go back to the WhatsApp?
Bro, because yes. Because everybody thinks I'm lying here. Literally, and they let me in the back room. Please, can you explain what happened? Okay, so this is how I was
I'm just here to say yes or no.
Okay, this is what happened. This is how I was able to get into the back room. Because everybody always says I'm lying. I was in the Vatican just like anybody else. People started crowding me in the Vatican. One of the security, or I guess one of the higher ups in the Vatican noticed. I said, I need some help. There's a lot of people crowding me. They let me in the back room. They liked my personality, so they start showing me everything. The robes,
He's not lying. He's
the
not lying.
jewels, the gifts. I mean, I had access to a lot of things. That's because of God. God did, not me. And I'm not like, what am I going to cap for?
And then address the BB thing, bro.
Another thing, everybody, again, I went to Israel and everybody obviously took fond of me. And then they invited me to hang out. And then guess what? BB hits up one of his assistants or handlers or whatnot and asks for a meeting. Can you bring it?
All right, so here's the proof. We were in Israel in June, and BB, one of BB's boys, texted me. He said, "Hey, brother, good morning. I spoke with the Prime Minister, BB Netanyahu. He would like to meet Ryan." Facts right here. Y'all can screenshot it. I don't know if y'all can see it.
Screenshot it.
That's facts. So for all y'all saying he's crazy for that, this actually happened. And guess what he said?
So, that's why, and I said no.
Yes, that's facts.
I said no.
Again, do I have to validate everything this man says?
Look, at the end of the day, guys, I'm not trying to lie. I'm not trying to speak anything. I'm for the children. Why do you think I wrote that whole tweet about Gaza? I said, save the children. I hear the children's cries. Like, I'm calling for peace. This is my whole thing. Like, I'm not here to do anything wrong. I'm here to speak the truth. If you want me to shut up that bad, it's really them wanting me to shut up because I'm only speaking the truth. I've not said one lie. I haven't said one lie. I went to visit Israel for Jesus because I wanted to see where Jesus walked. I wanted to see Jerusalem. I wanted to see Nazareth. And I got to see it. And I'm so thankful for it. And then right after 2 months later, everything goes berserk. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? Oh my gosh, I'm crying. I'm crying tears. We were all scared. We were terrified because we were just there. And I talked to how many people I talked to?
We got friends from both sides.
How many times we talked to the people from Palestine?
A lot.
A lot.
We got friends from both sides.
And they were like, Ryan, like, this is going on. I'm like, no way. What is going on here? And I'm hurting for everybody. Yo, like, what is going on, man? Like, it was very heartbreaking. And, yo, Mo said, bro, and the white is just yapping.
Mo a hater.
So, this is what thing, Jesus says, go and speak to people. And if they don't want to listen, dust your feet off and go to the next house. So if you don't want to understand, or you don't want to find understanding, simply, respectfully, I just have to go and to talk to people that want to hear. That's why Jesus says, those who have ears, let them hear. Those who have eyes, let them see. Mm-hmm. Yes, there is a spiritual awakening. Mm-hmm. The spiritual awakening to everybody. It already happened in 2021. It kind of got set off with COVID in a way, and then it just transferred to so many other people. And I just been blessed by God to have a voice, and all of you have that same type of voice. If you're under Christ, you're kings and queens under Christ, and priests and evangelists. So you're actually a king. So if you believe in Christ, you're a queen. If you're a girl, and if you're a guy, you're a king. 100%. And we have authority. What's Bohemian Grove? Okay, I'm gonna speak on Bohemian Grove. This is an organization where people gather together. Can you give me some water? I'm feeling it. Okay. And I want to tell you guys, when you're really in the spirit, it takes a lot of energy to speak, what you're speaking. And if, like, it affects your body sometimes. But
Bro,
anyway.
Before you start, tell the people if they think you're lying about Bohemian Grove to go look at Alex Jones' documentary.
Okay, yes. If you guys think I'm lying about Bohemian Grove, please look up Alex Jones' documentary, please. That's all I gotta say.
That's it.
I'm obviously not lying. Yes, they were doing a lot of... Look at how many people have talked about it. Politicians have talked about it. Look at... I'm on drugs. See this? Okay. Can you guys highlight that guy, Abyssin3434? We need to acknowledge the lies this dude is doing. They say I'm on drugs. You see what they're trying to spin the narrative. Do not let them spin this narrative that I'm on drugs. When have I've never even thought to do drugs. I tell kids all the time, don't do drugs. Look, they're trying to spin this narrative so I stop talking. But they can't. Why do you think they're running away? Because the power of God is coming. Jesus is coming back. Facts. That's why everything's coming out. Open your eyes. But don't worry. The ones who don't open their eyes, it says in the Bible, can you bring it up? Where in the end times, people will be marrying. They will be partying. They will be having a good, jolly time and having kids, and everything will be seeming okay, and in the blink of an eye, Jesus will return. So look, you guys don't have to listen. You understand what I'm saying? You guys could go back to your lives and say Ryan is blowing up smoke, and he's lost it, and he's gone crazy. Meanwhile, I'm sitting back and waiting for the Lord's return and just boxing, doing what I got to do, and spreading the word of God, powered by God. God did.
Matthew 24:37-39.
Okay, Matthew what?
24.
Matthew 24
through 39.
Okay, verses 37 to 35?
39.
39. Okay, there you go. Well, see, again, I'm only going to back up what I'm saying. I challenge any of you guys to search up anything I've said, and if I'm lying, you got me there. But if I've not said one lie, then what is it? Okay, I want you guys to highlight It's Just Water. And this is the last guy I'm going to highlight. He says Coke Boy. Again, trying to spin the narrative. You understand what I'm saying? They're trying to shape the narrative where this boy is on Coke. This is the only reason he's saying this.
Bro, do they not understand you get drug tested almost every week?
I get drug tested every week by Vada. Go ask Vada if I'm on cocaine. Cocaine is against... Oh, we got it. Cocaine is against the law, against... Vada testing. Can you bring up? Yeah. So I'm not on coke, obviously, and I've been getting tested a while back. Okay then. So obviously I'm not on drugs. So what now, guys? What now? What more can you say? Come on, bring it out. Go all your stuff. Come on, bring it all out. Ask any question you want. First of all, okay, so you get drug tested constantly, randomly, at any time. If I was a cokehead, I wouldn't be able to stop, right?
Facts.
I'll be like, I need it right now. I'm a cokehead. I ain't no damn cokehead.
Well, what's funny on that non-negotiable list that you signed? He was like, why isn't drugs on there or cocaine? It's like, because he doesn't do the shit.
I don't need to put that in my thing. If I don't.
Idiots, bro. They're idiots.
Again, I'm not going to touch that too much. I'm not going to acknowledge a lie that hard, because if you acknowledge a lie that hard, then you're giving life to it. No more. You guys say what you want. It's fine. You guys are going to keep saying it. So what does it matter? Okay, and we're going to talk about...
I have the Vada proof right here.
Okay, go show 'em.
All right, hold on. Okay, so this is a drug list from Vada, guys. That's the people who drug test him. Stimulants S6 on the page. It says cocaine, substances of abuse in this section. Cocaine. That's what they test for.
Yep.
Every time they drug test him.
So obviously, now you know I don't do cocaine.
Come on, man.
So what's next? I mean, adrenochrome. You wanna touch the adrenochrome? We'll touch that. It's actually a ritual that's been going on for many years from different tribes across the whole world, where they supposedly believe that they drink blood of children, And this is very, I don't even like saying it, but it's a real thing and it's scary for me and it pisses me off, right? It pisses me off. I want to hit somebody's, head with it with the right hand. Worse, because these are children we're talking about, and the things they do. I just, because I don't want my thing to drop, or not like them to take down my Instagram. I want you guys to look it up. It's a real thing. Adrenochrome. Just look it up. It's a real thing. Yeah, they do that. Yes, it's real, and yes, it's happening across the whole world. And I would love to bring somebody in. Let's see who's in here that knows what we're talking about, or just in general. I'm gonna do the first guy, Adrian Duno. I'm actually not coming off. Taylor Liner. Oh my.
What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, brother? I just wanted to bring on people just to know, just to invite you guys to have a chance to speak on what you feel like and how do you feel like I'm speaking. I want to let the people
Well,
speak, bro.
look, bro, like I'm a Christian and I believe what you're saying because in the Bible it talks about all of this stuff, man. Satan does his thing, but Jesus is the one who has the real power
Yes,
on
100%.
everything. So it's it's crazy how people think like you're on drugs or something, and I understand like you have to be careful with what you say, right?
Yeah.
But people have to understand that the devil, like he's smart
We,
and he knows what
we,
he
we,
what he what he
Here,
does.
here's the thing. So it says in the Bible, we're going against, does it not say principalities and spirits behind the person, correct?
Yeah, sure, of
So when you see these people at the top, they're not real. They don't really know what they do. Most of them do know what they're doing,
course.
but they're being controlled and manipulated, obviously by spirits, correct?
Yes, of course, because
And,
we all have
and
spirits on
yeah,
us.
yes, and they're probably